What's going on, everybody? This is Brian from SneakerFiles.com, recapping the news from yesterday and throwing in a little bit more. And before I give you the rundown, if you got a second, greatly appreciate a thumbs up. As you guys know, it goes a long ways. We're almost to 69,000. This channel is really blowing up, and that's thanks to you guys. With that being said, we have some Air Jordan 2018 releases that are a part of the spring-summer collection. And some of those releases are like the Air Jordan 10, the Air Jordan 14, the Air Jordan 1, and Air Jordan 11 Low. More on that later in the video. We also have new images of the Air Jordan 11 Low, i.e. Fire Red. We got a little bit of Nike news, a little bit of Adidas news, but this video is mainly Jordan Brand. But without wasting too much of your time, let's jump into the news. Another Under Armour Curry 4 has leaked, and this pair is being reported as a China exclusive. Now, we don't have release details or anything like that, and we only have the one image, but as you can see, there's some sort of swirl graphic used, and I'm not sure the exact inspiration or the ties that link back to China. In addition, we have Crimson that lands on the Under Armour branding on the heel and the SC on the midsole, and the midsole is also done in white. Finishing the look is a translucent outsole. Personally, I think the Curry 4 is one of his better signature shoes that we've seen so far, but let me know your thoughts on this model in the comment section below. We have a few new images of the Adidas NMD R1 Prime Knit Japan pack, which comes in either triple black or triple white. Both shoes are scheduled to drop August 11th for 170. I've been seeing a lot of questions asking me if these are going to be limited or not. And doing a little bit more research, it appears they're going to be a general release, but I'm not sure how many pairs each store will get. With that being said, I wouldn't be surprised if they sold out. I highly doubt they'll go on sale, so your best bet would be trying to get in and reserve your pair before or on the release date. New images of the Yeezy Boost 350 V2 blue tint has landed, and this pair actually doesn't look so bad. I don't know why I'm kind of drawn to it. I think it's because of the blue tint that's on the collar and the liner, but in addition, they do have what's being called high resolution red, and that lands on the SPLY 350 and it wraps the heel. Maybe it's this image, but it kind of looks like the same shade that's on the Beluga. But the rumored release date is December 1st and retail price will be $220. We also have some new images of the Yeezy Boost 350 V2 semi-frozen yellow. In addition, Kanye West was actually seen wearing this pair. Now, I'm not exactly sure where he was. It looks like he was at an airport in a few of these images and some sort of meeting. But other than that, we don't have any additional information on the news front. Expected to drop during December for $220. Again, this is expected to be the most limited Yeezy release of 2017. Months back, images surfaced of the Nike KD10 University Red, and those images were a GS, and it was unclear if they were going to drop for adults. We have confirmation now. Yes, they will release in adult sizes. And as you can see, University Red covers the Flyknit upper, lands on the laces, and then we have black on the cage overlay, white on the midsole with speckled detailing. Now, as for the release date, September 1st, and retail price will be $150. As of late, Nike Basketball has released some of the best colorways as kids exclusives. This pair is being called the Nike LeBron 14 Cocoa Beach. Now, the pair pays tribute to LeBron James' first trip to Cocoa Beach during an AAU basketball trip while playing for his childhood team, the Shooting Stars. Featuring blue lagoon across the uppers, along with squadron blue and tour yellow accents. Orange lands on the side, which reads Cocoa Beach, and on the Nike swoosh, and a few other locations. Now, if you want to grab these, August 12th is the date, and retail price is $140. If you've never heard of 12 O'Clock Boys, don't worry, I haven't either, but they are a dirt bike crew, and they recently received two color options of the Nike SF Air Force 1 mid. In my opinion, both of these are the best Nike SF Air Force 1 mids I've seen, at least, and one comes in red while the other one is done in blue. In addition, black lands on the paneling, white on the large Nike Air branding, and around the midfoot strap it reads Raise It Up, and on the insoles we have a dirt bike logo. Now, there isn't released information. It isn't known if they are going to drop. I feel like Nike Sportswear should have released these shoes to the general public. It doesn't have to have the Raise It Up or even the dirt bike logo on the insole. I just feel like these should have released or should release. On to Jordan Brand, and we have some on-feet images of the Air Jordan 13 Bread. Now, at first I was thinking that it was possible the release date would get pushed back, but it looks like more retailers are receiving pairs now, so maybe a shipment was a bit late. That's why you guys aren't seeing other YouTubers with reviews. I saw a bunch of comments on that. However, the release date as of now is still set for August 19th, and the retail price will be $190. I'm not 100% confirmed on this, but it is looking like a GR. I should have more information soon. It's been a minute since we've seen new images of the Air Jordan 11 Low IE Fire Red, but today that changes because we got a detailed look. This was originally a player exclusive for Michael Jordan back in 1996. Then a sample pair hit the scene back in 2011, which is being called Varsity Red. This pair features fire red across the overlays, and across the outsole we have white on the base, black around the collar, and on the Jumpman branding and liner. Now the release date is set for September 23rd, and retail price will be $170. Now I don't know if these are going to be limited like the Obsidian pair that recently released, and that was a huge surprise because I thought those would be a GR. I didn't know, but I just kind of thought it would be, but that wasn't the case. I wasn't able to get my hands on them, so hopefully that's different for the Fire Red. The next part of this video is rumored releases. Now, they do come from reliable sources, but nothing is confirmed, nothing is set in stone. The release could be pushed forward, pushed back, or even scrapped altogether. However, I did want to include this in the video because more than likely they will release because these sources, like I said, are reliable. First up, the rumor that is floating around is that the Air Jordan 10 still will return in 2018. We don't have a specific release date, expected to drop sometime during summer 2018, but the retail price will be $190. Now we don't know if it's going to look exactly like the same. Apparently that's the rumor. It's going to come just like the OGs, which comes in white, black, and light steel. On a side note, this isn't the only Air Jordan 10 releasing in 2018. We actually have quite a few dropping, but I'll have more info very soon on that. Jordan Brand will be celebrating the 20th anniversary of the Air Jordan 14 in 2018, and that makes me so damn happy because you guys know that is my favorite model of all time. With that being said, they will celebrate the 20th anniversary of The Last Shot by releasing the Air Jordan 14 The Last Shot once again. For those that don't know, Michael Jordan laced up The Last Shot during the second half of Game 5 of the NBA Finals. He also wore the pair during Game 6 versus the Utah Jazz, where he actually made what's known as The Last Shot. The rumored release date is sometime during June, which is perfect because that's when the NBA Finals goes down, but the retail price will be $190. Also rumored to return in 2018 is the Air Jordan 14 Candy Cane, and I absolutely hate that nickname. I'd rather just call these like the Chicago Homes or something along those lines. Either way, it doesn't matter why I feel. It's about you guys. And apparently, once again, they're going to come in the original colorway. This celebrates the 20th anniversary of the Air Jordan 14. And the rumored release date is sometime during September. However, I'm hearing that during Labor Day weekend is when they're expected to drop. And the retail price will be $190. Now, this next bit of information is a little bit more concrete. Let me explain this. So on the screen we have the Air Jordan 11 Low Cool Gray. Now thanks to Soul Heat on Feet, we do know that an Air Jordan 11 Low in medium gray, Gunsmoke in white will release during April of 2018 for $175. According to DJ Folk, this pair will actually be the cool gray release. So the images shown is a sample from, I believe, 2013 era, maybe before that. And as of right now, it's just a rumor. However, just to re-mention so you guys know that there is an Air Jordan 11 Low in medium gray, Gunsmoke in white dropping during April of 2018. 2018 will also bring us more colorways of the Air Jordan 1 Retro High OG. However, most of them will be new colorways. In addition, there'll be a few from the metallic pack during summer. Rumor has it that the Air Jordan 1 Retro High OG Shadow will actually be releasing during May of 2018. Reports originally hit the scene that the shoes would return in 2017, but Jordan Brand debunked that. They said it isn't happening, and it looks like 2018 these are going to finally return. Retail price will be $160. They will feature Nike Air branding, and this will be another pair from Jordan Brand that will sell out probably first day, if not maybe second day. And that recaps the news. Like always, we post it first on sneakerfiles.com, and then we take it to YouTube. So what I'm feeling from this video would be the Nike SF Air Force 1 Mid from the 12 o'clock boys. I think both colorways are absolutely dope. The Air Jordan 13 Bread, that's another pickup for me. The Air Jordan 11 Low IE Fire Red. gonna pick those up as well. And pretty much everything showcased in this video for 2018: the Air Jordan 10 Steel, the Air Jordan 14 Last Shot, Air Jordan 14 Candy Cane, Air Jordan 11 Low Cool Gray, and the Air Jordan 1 Shadow. I'm not a huge fan of the Air Jordan 11 Low, but the cool gray color theme is just dope to me, so I'll probably pick them up just off that. The Air Jordan 1 Shadow, I do have the 2013 release. However, I feel like Jordan Brand is going to add better materials to the 2018 release if that does happen. And the Air Jordan 14s, I mean, you guys already know, that's my shoe. But leave a comment below and let me know what you liked or what you disliked from this video. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned to sneakerfiles.com, and if you haven't yet, make sure to subscribe.